And we're back with more Phantasy Star 2. Let's play Phantasy Star 2 even. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and we've got some dams to deal with. And it ain't getting there any faster. So, what we need to do is, we're all healed up, we're all geared up. I bought some more Trimates, sold off the old gear, dumped the robe onto Hugh. It's not technically physically better, but it has a secondary use, so I'm not going to sell it right away. But chances are we're going to probably dump it. Just because performance-wise, it ain't that great. Anyway, we're back at Kauai again, or whatever this town is that I can never pronounce. And we got to make our way back to our jet scooter again. Luckily, it's this the blue dam is a little harder to find, and it's got more difficult enemies in it. So, but I do think we'll still be okay with the strategy we've been using, which is power murder. Just allow our characters to just whack away at them until they die. Alright, so on the boat we go. And we're going to head up. And we pretty much want to kind of go back towards the yellow dam, which is one of the easiest ways to find the blue dam. God damn it. Speaking of dam. Jeez, I'm a crow. Alright, let's head left here. And it should be in visual sight once we get towards land here. Yep. So as you can see, not hard to find. You just have to kind of go and explore around. But if you know where they are, there's easy landmarks to help you find them. All right. God damn it. And we're off. There's a lot of... We're getting a high encounter rate all of a sudden. They know we're coming. We're coming. All right. So we made it to the blue dam. Let's go ahead and deal with it now. We will use our blue card. Open Sesame. And then what we can do is we'll loot this place as well. Since most of the treasure and the things that you're looking for aren't exactly the hardest things to get to. Like Climatol was, where it's this giant labyrinth that really half the stuff in it you don't even need. Whereas here we're getting stuff that actually is an upgrade in most cases. You know, whereas before we weren't getting upgrades. We were mostly just banging our head against a wall. Trying to get through that area. Whereas now it's like, well, if you skip a chest, it's actually kind of your upgrade for the time being. So you may want to get it. Because you can't buy the upgrades currently. So, joke's on you. Luckily, much like other dungeons, there's not much of a split in paths, but whenever the path kind of splits, it's going to usually take you, in a sense, to a treasure. Alright, let's keep moving. Doop, 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 doop. So now we're going to head down this way. And we'll see a delicious chest to our right that we can't reach yet. Now, we're going to come across two doors here. And we're going to want to make sure we pick the further north door, because that leads to goodies, if I'm not mistaken. Let's keep moving. Alright. So we're going to skip that one, and we're going to grab this one. And it should lead us to a bizarre piece of armor. Not bizarre that it's like weird, but bizarre that it's not that great, but it has a useful secondary ability. Alright, and we get the Krisha gear, whatever that is. And what it is I believe Rolf can technically equip it, but why would you want to? And I say that because 156 to... Oh, he can't equip it. Then I think then it must be Rudo? Somebody can equip it. What you need to know is that it's not as good as what they already got on them, I believe. But in battle, I believe the item can be used as healing. So wait. Oh, I actually didn't change anything. Krish gear versus... Okay, so it's actually the same. So we'll actually just put this on Rudo. But when used in battle, I believe it casts Guy-Res or G-Res. When used in battle. So technically now Rudo has a free healing spell that's actually pretty darn good. It's equivalent to a Dimate. So hence the reason why it's worth coming out here to get that treasure, because now your secondary offensive character, since he can only hit one target and he can't hit multiples and he doesn't have any techs, you could use him as a backup healer. And the benefit of it is we could pass this helmet to another character, whichever character coming up to a boss fight we know we're not going to utilize very much, we could give them the helmet to use as an item to be the backup healer. So there's a lot of versatility for this breakdown. And the reason I'm using, like, Rudo is because of his high HP and high defense. The reason I use Anna is because she can AoE many enemies with just her basic attack. And we're bringing this dude, Kane, along because he obviously is strong against machines. So just to re-articulate that in case anybody was confused why I have the characters that I have. I thought that would have been obvious when we talked about the characters, but I don't know. I guess I didn't make that very clear. So we get the storm gear. Another piece of gear. I don't remember who can equip it. Then we have to ask ourselves, is it better than what we already have? Try it on Rudo. I don't think it's for Rudo, though. Yeah. So maybe it's either goes to Anna or Kane, but usually Kane wears whatever Rolf can wear. So we're probably better off passing it to Anna. Though Anna's going to get a piece of headgear down here. She's going to get a couple, but you pick one and stick with it, and then we figure the rest out later. Oh, okay, so no. Now I don't know who gets it, so let's pass it to Kane, and if nobody gets it, we'll just leave it on Kane for now. But yeah, and then obviously some of those headpieces that Anna's not gonna use is gonna go on somebody else. There we go. That was weird. But is it better? What is it? Oh! But is it better than that? That's the thing. It's the same. So we'll just leave it on then. It's a headpiece, so I don't see why not. And I believe we have, I think there's another elevator over there. Okay, let's keep moving out. That's a dead end, so we really can only go this way. So we'll go this way. And we want to head up here. And that's the color scarf. That's going to be for Anna. By the way, that headpiece that Kane put on is actually pretty good. I used it in the last battle. Yeah. Use it in place of him attacking. I can't stress that enough. I was like, oh yeah, that's what it does. Okay, cool. There's a little bit of an upgrade. And I know that can be used as an item in battle, but I forget what it does. So, and we get the snow crown, which can also be worn by Anna. And we'll just check it out. But I don't think it's better than what she's got. Or if it is better, it's only slightly better. Oh, then never mind. This is for someone else then. We will hold on to it and give it to that to whom they can equip with. Or whatever. Alright, let's keep moving. Okay, there it is. Like, it should be around here somewhere. Let's see. This says we have to go this way. Going north, I think, leads to a dead end. More combat. Alright, so we're gonna head down. I didn't go down far enough, I don't think. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute. There's still more down we can go. What I'm saying is that I believe the next door is at the bottom of the area. Okay, now we're at the... And there it is, see? I was like, I thought I was at the bottom of the zone. And I was like, oh, there should be a lift around here. And I'm like, wait a minute, I don't think I'm at the bottom of the zone yet. Whoops. Whoopsies. Let's go up here first for goodies. For treasure. Treasure. And we get another scarf. Okay, so I believe this is the other headpiece that can be equipped on Anna. Check it out. Nope, I don't... Then I'm not going to bother with it right now. Again, we can figure this all out later in Paseo when I can just pull out characters and figure out who it goes on and whatnot, because I don't remember every piece of freaking gear. I'm so sorry. Hey, who said you're the RPG guy? Yeah, I am. And I've played so many RPG games, I'm lucky I can even remember what half the stuff does. Now, in all fairness, I will be quite fair is to say that usually before I do an LP, I kind of play through elements of the game before I do LPs, and I do want to explain this. Like, I played this game last year, knowing that I wanted to do an LP of it, but I didn't make an LP of it last year because it took me a while to navigate these dungeons, and I was like, oh my god, this is taking for fucking ever. And then I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna have to commit a lot of these areas to memory because this is not how I remembered getting through some of these places. And then some of the gear I didn't remember either, and I still freaking don't. Alright, so let's keep moving here. Running. That takes us up. And I believe we have multiple options of where to go, but we want to go... Ooh, shoot, where do I want to go? You know, let's check over here first. I have a feeling I am going the wrong way, though. I am going the wrong way, as that layout's a dead end. Alright, so we need to go back the way we came, because I ended up in a dead end. Alright, so let's head down here, which means there's only one other door other than falling through the floor, which we don't really want to do. Right, at this moment we don't want to do it anyway. Alright, let's keep moving. Believe there's only... Okay. Only one way to go. All I can do is hope it's the right way, and it is. So over here, I think this is a consumable item, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Trimate. Okay. And then there's only one other door in the area, but we gotta walk a little ways to get to it. Alright, let's move. I think when I play, well, I'll talk about it when I actually play Phantasy Star 3, but we'll wait till then, shall we? Alright, so we head up. I believe we'll walk our way to another lift, which, as you can see, is not nearby. Okay, here's one, but I think there's another that we want to go through. So, wrong again, it's a dead end. Let's go up this way. Okay, now I know where I am. Let's go here, because this should lead to the last treasure. Yay! And we get a star mist. Woo! Good item. Good AoE healing item. Any of the mist items are pretty good. And from here should take us to this area coming up with some more holes, in which we have to figure out where we want to drop, and all of that good stuff. All right, we're good. Let's keep moving. Drop down here. Rudo can use the blue card. Nice. So we're done with this location. Yay! Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Hines. And then we want to go to Ryuko, or use Ryuko. We want to go to Paseo here. The reason we want to go to Paseo is actually it's the closest place to get to the final one, location. But we've got some stuff. So here's what I'm going to do, guys, really quick before we go over and check that out. The other dam out. I'm going to heal, save, dump off the junk items that we have, possibly put the other items on other characters that we picked up as long as they're improvements, you know, those kind of things, restock up on trimates and whatnot. And we'll see you in a few minutes. It's going to take me about 3 or 4 minutes. Alright, so we're all healed up, saved, and geared, given more items and stuff. Healing items. So let's now do the final dam. which surprisingly is not far from Paseo. And it is arguably the hardest one. It's got hundreds of lifts again. We're getting back to the original format of the game, where the dungeons are so intricate and complex that it just gives you a slight migraine. And because I'm a glutton for punishment, let's do it. No, I know I'm being harsh on this game, but it is an old game, and this was before they realized that every dungeon being massively complex and with a lot of dead ends, they eventually learned that wasn't a good way to design dungeons. But it's in no way, shape, or form me trying to rag on this series. I love the story, and I love what it's attempting to do, and I love that it's space fantasy. It's great. But you can kind of see why Final Fantasy was still more beloved. It was not as monotonous as this game. And that is subjective. I understand that that's a very subjective statement you made there, but I tend to believe it's kind of true. Alright, regardless, let's open this door, and oh god, let's get to it. So, from here... The problem with this dungeon is it's always hard to try to figure out kind of where you are. And I'm not saying that it's impossible, it's just there's a lot of weirdness in the layout of this dungeon. Trying to figure out where you are and where you came from and all that. Okay, so... Best way to go. This is tough. I guess we'll go this way to start. Because this one floor that we're on is just one giant freaking floor. Then I want to say from here... If we go over here... No. So part of me, my mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. Let's... Yeah, let's just do it. Why not? I don't know. Alright, so this brings us up here. Let's head this way. Now there's only 4 treasures in this dungeon. And again, as you can tell, they're gonna be a bit of a pain in the butt to get to. Let me see here. So many ways to go. You know, I think I made a wrong turn, and since it's too far to walk, we're gonna warp out and try something again, because this place, like I said, it's nasty, and if you go the wrong way in this dungeon, you could be going the wrong way for a long time. So I'd rather just try to do this correct, but I have a feeling I'm going the wrong way. So let's go back in. Yeah, I had to burn some MP for that, but what are you gonna do? Let's go ahead. Let's try this again here. Let me think. I think this was where I was supposed to go. Oh my god, I hate this dungeon so much. So let's go this way. Oh, okay, I know. This is a shield item that we're not going to really use at the moment. Yeah. So we'll go this way. Okay, and then we'll go here. And we'll head this way. Shoot. I want to say, okay, so there's this thing here that we gotta go this way, I think, for something else. But I don't remember. Crap. Excuse me. Let me think. Let's go this way. I have a feeling I'm going the wrong way again, but I'm not exactly sure either, so let's just see what happens. Alright, let's keep moving. There should be a chute over here somewhere. Yes. Let me think. Want to say, Okay, I know where I am. Alright, okay. So we need to grab this, and then we need to go back to that little junction where I was really unsure about, because that is the right way, whereas we're technically going the wrong way for something that isn't even that useful. Alright. We get a telepipe, which we'll end up just selling. Unless I gotta use the one that I have. For whatever reason. Alright, let's keep moving. So we need to go back the way we came. Because actually, that was a chest I was willing to pass over, but kind of now need to know where I'm going, so it kind of helps out in a way. Alright, let's keep moving. I don't want to stand on that. Okay. So now we gotta head to this outer area, and we gotta be really careful when we walk across it. Alright, let's keep moving. We don't want to fall off this into that black area up to the top, because if we do, it'll actually eject us from the dungeon, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. We just gotta heal up and then waste time coming back down here to this point again. But we're doing okay still. We're not fully hurting. These enemies are hitting really hard though, but it's getting there. You know, we're doing the best that we really can at the moment with this. We just gotta kind of keep on trucking, as they say. Alright, let's keep moving. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Dang it. Oh, boy. Okay, let's keep moving. Running. Okay. Now, whew, at least we don't have to worry about falling off. Now let me think. There's the one over there. Let's go this one. Ah! Alright, let's keep moving here. I believe we should find a piece of gear here. Yes. Aegis. Good. So the Aegis is a weird piece of gear. And I mean that in a nice way. As what we're going to do with it is we're going to give it to Cain. And you might sit there and go, well, wait a minute. Now he can't swing his weapon twice. Well, we're not even using his weapon that much anymore. So what we're really using is we're using his storm gear. So putting this on him will raise his defense pretty good. And yeah, you saw it dramatically lower his offense, but he can use that item as a G-Res in battle, which means we have free healing, you know, from him. So he's probably going to be our healer if it's either him or Rudo, because we don't have an item on Anna that does G-Res, though I could throw one over to her to hold on to. But for the moment, I'm not too worried about the layout. We have a plan. And again, like I said, Kane's already auto set to use his shield, which hits, and I'll show it to you, it hits multiple targets. Hence why he doesn't need to have good weaponry right now. And hopefully you get to see it. So there you go. So that's really the gist of the technique there that's used in it. I'm going to have to heal after this battle. I'm going to have to heal Anna. Alright, let's keep moving. So we need to go back the way we came. Which, slowly and surely, we're getting there. Alright, so we need to head over here. And then when we can head south, we will. There we go. And we can, I believe, grab a chest coming up here. We just want to make sure that we don't go down the lifts before we know what's in the chest. I think it's a piece of armor. All right, let's keep moving. Okay, so there's those, but let's go around this way. And you'll see what I mean. See? Yay! And that's a shield that we're just going to hold on to for now, because I'm not sure who to give it to. Because we don't really want to give up our dual slashers for a shield right now. Not when the enemies are hitting like trucks, and you need to kill them quickly. Alright, let's keep moving here. Let's go in here first. As we'll head up here. And we'll move around. And we get a star mist. Yay! Now let's head back. Whoa. I think that's the last chest, though. Alright, let's keep moving. Okay, we head over. Go through this one. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think so. Should see it right. Yep, okay, so we made it. So two things need to happen. First thing, I need to heal up my whole party to full health. Second thing, I need to move some trimates around. Make sure Rudo, Anna, and Rolf have some trimates on them. Kane doesn't really need them, and technically, Rudo doesn't need them either because he has the crescent gear or whatever you want to call it. But just to be safe, I want to give him like 2 or 3 anyway. And Rolf's out of trimates as well. We've been burning through them because these enemies hit like trucks. So we want to make sure that they have. We haven't used any of Kane's. As you can see, he's got a full inventory, and she's got a whole bunch to spare as well. So we're going to move some of this around. I'm going to reorganize the party gear-wise and make sure everybody's healed and all of that good stuff. Because we have a boss fight, and it's a special kind of boss fight that you have to prepare for more so than anything else. So give me 1 second, let me set all that up, and then we'll continue. Okay, so I think we're as ready as we can get, so let's get to it. Let's use Rudo here, and we need to use his green card. And there, and then we're thrusted into a boss battle. Now, this boss battle is scripted and unwinnable, technically. Now, if you beat this boss, you soft lock the game, so you're not really supposed to win it. However, there is something you have to do, and that is specifically you have to survive 3 rounds of this fight, which isn't necessarily that hard to do. And you would be very lucky to kill one of these dudes. I think they have around 20, they have over 2,000 or 2,500 HP. So trying to kill one outright is just absurd. The goal here is really just to survive the couple of rounds it takes in order to do it. Because if you die in this battle, it's a game over. But if you win this battle, you soft lock the game. And the only reason I know this is I know this from a friend of mine who grinded his characters up to level like 30 before this point, and he was able to actually do it, which I still don't know how he did it, but he's the one that told me that he couldn't continue the game. So I'm like, oh, well, then you done goofed, buddy. So yeah, you don't want to really kill these guys. And then my bigger question really was, how did he get that strong? But he never answered that. So I have a feeling he probably cheated it. So we get captured. No, we're in jail, Vegeta. This is the satellite Gaila. There is no escape. You are in outer space. You are guilty of damaging the mother brain. You will be kept here until your death sentence is carried out. I tried to open the dams because I felt responsible for making too much rainfall, but I was caught. I don't want to die here, not even knowing who was trying to destroy Moto by using mother brain. So as you can see, we're stuck here, but here's what you need to know is you just have to get out of this dump. And you can't fight. That's right, you can't kill the enemies here. So your best thing to do is to actually flee. And luckily these enemies don't do much damage, so fleeing isn't that really that difficult. But it is something you have to kind of do. So as you can see, we're going to head up. I know that we're running a little long in this episode, but I do want to get through this section because it's not that hard. But it's mostly running away from fights because, like I said, you cannot win these fights. And you're better off not taking excess damage. And actually, speaking of damage, see, we don't even have gear. Hence why we need to get the hell out of here. And I didn't mean to rhyme like that on purpose. But yeah, it's one of the big reasons we need to flee. Because we have no means to really protect ourselves. Wolf hears a large explosion. It feels a tremendous force moving the satellite. Wolf better check the control panel and fix the Gallia's orbit. You don't say. Because, yeah, that would be bad if something bad happened to us on the way there. So, again, run. Luckily, the game's not sitting there going, fail to run away, fail to run away, fail to run away. Fail, 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 fail. Oh, we were almost there. Flee. Oh no, the satellite is headed straight for Palma. There's no Palma. There's no time. What should I do? Well, that's a game over. It was that same dream again. It's kind of hot. We're seeing more of it. Help! Help! Chewie? Did I disturb you? I'm Tyler, a space pirate. I left Palma long ago. Life under the mother brain was not to my liking. You were being held by Gaila, right? It's good for you that I happen to be close by. Your friends are also being revived right now. They should awake any moment. It was terrible. This is all that is left of Palma. Ooh, damn. One planet was destroyed. Who knows what happened to Algo? I don't know what to say. According to the news, you and your friends are criminals charged with destroying the mother brain. But I don't believe you could have done that. Could you? Anyway, I'll take you to Paseo. I've already got your belongings loaded. Yeah, I remember now. You were heading for Dezo. I have heard that there is someone there who can do things the mother brain can't. Dezo, by the way, is a reference to Dezo or whatever it is from the first game. It's a planet that we visited in the first Phantasy Star. But he might be of the criminal nature. You never can tell. Well, until we meet again. So, lucky for us that happened, I guess. But we're not through this yet. Welcome back. Always worried sick about you. What? You are going to Dezo without arrest? I see. You must have thought it out. Use the spaceship on the rooftop, but remember that you are still suspects. The Palma incident has made them desperate. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Yeah, really. I would think that's a pretty good idea. But it's the planet Desolus that I believe we visited in Phantasy Star 1 that is being referenced. Now I think, yeah, we get all of our gear back, so that's good. One thing I want to do really quick is we're gonna remove Kane's storm gear. Why? Because I said so. And we're going to move some gear around. I want to take this off of Kane. We're going to give it to Anna for now. And we're going to swap Kane out. We're going to swap Kane out for Amy, of all people, who's a bit behind in levels, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. And is there anything Kane's holding on to that I don't want him to hold on to? He can keep the Aegis for now. The thing is that there's going to be a mix of different enemy types on Desolus, so I would say that you're better off just going with a character who's not a benefit to either one, but is instead a benefit to your party outright. Hence why a healer is now a better option. So we're going to go with Rudo, Anna, and Amy. So Rudo, Anna, and Amy. To me, is a really good loadout, and she can single target and multi-target because we've given we'll be giving her the storm gear, which she cannot equip, but she can use in battle. So that'll help her with that logistical issue. The other thing we need to think about with her, she's level 15, so she's a little further behind than we would like, but there's going to be things to help her catch up. So again, those are not elements that I'm worried about at the moment. But we're also going to have a big grinding session coming up very soon because we got to get new gear and things that we find out on this brand new planet. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And when we come back with more Phantasy Star 2, we will be heading to the planet of Desolus. The snow... I think it's a snow planet. Yeah, I think so. And hopefully we can figure out who's trying to manipulate Mother Brain and who's behind all of the shady shiftings that are going on. Ooh. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackTardStudios, and we'll see you guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.